Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Tuesday, June 14th, 12:48 p.m. New York time. U.S. stock markets, massive sell-off. I know it's not the end of the month. We're inside a month. We're not even midpoint of the month, meaning we're not even halfway through the month. Let's go look at the monthly candles. Looking at the monthly candles over the past 5 years on the S&P 500 cash. New low. We took out the low of last month. The trend is down. We also took out and broke below the low of the Fibonacci level 0.382. That's a fact. What hasn't happened yet is the monthly candle's not done yet. The last trading day has not done yet. So we don't know if it's going to close above or below the 0.382 Fibonacci, as well as going to close inside the range of last month or higher. We're still also inside the range of last year. That's the low of last year. NASDAQ 100 broke below the low of last month. Dow Jones broke below the low of last month. The Dow Transports broke below the low of last month. The Dow Utilities, broke below the low of last month. I would look at this one especially after the close of tomorrow and after the close of Friday, because this index is heavily weighted in stocks that pay dividends. So if people are bearish, think the growth is going to slow down, they typically look to that want to still stay in equity, another name for stocks. They typically gravitate towards stocks that pay high dividends, and this typically pays high dividends because Wednesday they may raise the interest rates, the Fed. And the Russell 2000, interesting. Look at this inside candle, very interesting at a key level of this monthly bar. I think my Patreon members by now know what kind of trade signal this potentially means. Yep. So again, zooming in each of these, look at the monthlies. Only one of them has not taken out the low of last month. So we have massive sell-off, and one of them is being a contrarian than the rest. That's a clue. So when the markets go back up, maybe this one would be the stronger one, or it may be the worst one because the Federal Reserve rate changes dictates how the Russell 2000 is going to react. Let's go look at the 11 sectors inside the S&P 500. Same thing. Each one's a monthly candle. We'll start off with XLK. These are stock ETFs you could trade. Took out the low of last month. XLV also took out the low of last month and new low for the year. XLF took out the low for last month and also now testing a key support from prior. XLY, look at that, inside candle, interesting, potential trade eye there. XLC, new low, took out the low of last month. Look at that, the whole year, every month has been making lower lows. XLI took out the low of last month. Also, consolidation, breakdown, consolidation, breakdown. Staircase pattern, lower low was pretty clear. XLP, new low for the month, new low for the year. XLE, trend is up. Higher high, higher low, new high for the year. XLU took out the low of last month. Excuse me. I apologize. XLRE took out the low of last month. Deep retracement already into last year and broke this key demand zone where buyers were in the past. XLB took out the low of last month, also new low for the year. Now you know what the equity index is and the sectors. Let's go look at the Fang Plus stocks. The Fang Plus, these are the stocks that are traded the most, that most institutions are invested in. And they have a big weighted average in the indexes. So Apple, new low for the year, took out the low of last month. Microsoft also took out the low of last month. Amazon, nope, it actually made a new high for the month without taking out the low of last month yet. Facebook, well, it did that policy of that reversal recently, wasn't it? Or split? Yeah, charts are screwed up. Google, inside candle, very interesting. Yep, maybe it's building a wedge. Tesla, also inside candle for the month. November Victor Delta Alpha, nope, took out the low of last month already, new low for the year. And Netflix actually made a higher high without taking out the low of last month yet. But it's, look, it took out all his others, yeah. And Bravo Alpha, Alibaba, made a higher high, higher low. And there we go, folks. That's what's really happening in the markets. Charts don't lie, but mainstream media, corporate media has alternative news to share. Many thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll click and subscribe and like if you haven't.